Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and learn how to use set-driven keys. I mentioned that we are going to do that in the previous tutorial, but I ran out of time, so I'll show you how to do it here. We're going to go ahead and do that example of the steering wheel and the wheels. So let's just go ahead and create a little steering wheel here. That's the column. Don't worry too much about, about the modeling beauty here. We're not really going for that. Let's just create a simple torus. Okay, hit 5 so you can see what we're doing. Okay, we have to connect this, otherwise it'll look really, really ridiculous. So let's go ahead and connect this thing. Let's go to face mode, and just go ahead and we'll grab these. Just go ahead and extrude those here. And just pinch them in a bit. Let's do the same on the other side as well. Hit G to execute the last command, then W. And bring those down. We can do that up here real quick. Use the move tool, bring that in, bring that down, scale it in. And let's just go ahead and do that one more time. GW, bring that in, bring that down, and we'll scale that in a bit because it looks ridiculous. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we have a beautiful steering wheel here. Now what we need to do is some wheels. Some simple cylinders here. I'm also going to show you how to make an eye blink. That's one of the activities that we're going to need to do. Just select both of these and combine them. For the sake of this activity, we'll combine. You generally wouldn't want to do that. Okay? There we go. How does this work? Well, when we rotate the wheel like this way, you'll notice this. We're going to hit insert here. We could actually use a joint here. That'll help us out. Okay, let's go to side view. I just went to skeleton joint tool, and I'm just going to simply put a joint, one joint in. That's all I'm going to do. Where is this joint? Let's see. It's right there. Okay, let's go ahead and try to put this in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold V and try to snap it right there. That's perfect. Okay, now what I'm going to do is Window, Outliner. I'm going to middle mouse button this to here. So now this joint is going to control everything. Why do I want to do that? Well, look, it will help out our rotation. Watch. Now you say to yourself, okay, this is the same problem, right? This is the same problem. What do we do here? We're going to go ahead and hide this just for a second. So let's go ahead and create a layer, add it to the layer, and click the V. Okay, now click this joint. We're going to see this again. Okay, what we have to do is we have to go to this third one over here, and then the question mark. Highlight this, and we want this to, the Y, see that? To line up like this. This is good. So now when we rotate the wheel on this axis, it's perfect. So go back to this one right here. Take a look at the top of your screen so you see where I am. And now when we grab this tool, when we grab the joint, look how the steering wheel rotates. This is what we want. It's not perfect, but it'll do the trick. That's good. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to go to our what do we want here? Animate, set driven key, set. The driver is going to be the joint. So click the joint and click load driver. The driven is going to be these two wheels. Load driven. Okay, so the wheels are the driven. And the driver is the joint. Now, what exactly on the joint is the driver? Well, let's figure this out. It's going to be this. You see over here? Take a look right here at rotate Y. It's going to be the rotate Y. So the rotate Y is going to be the driver, and that's going to control the wheels rotate here. So which rotate is that? Let's look at the grid. You see the X moving? That's the X. So the rotate X. And click the other one. Okay, we're all set. It's a rotate X as well. So the rotate Y of the steering wheel, or the joint rather, same thing, is going to control the rotate X of the wheel. How does this work? Well, here's what we do. We're going to click the joint. We're going to click the rotate Y. Click here. Let's put this at, I don't know, about there. About 48. When it's over here, we're going to take the wheels and rotate them like this. And then we're going to click key. Then we're going to take the wheel and we're going to bring it back the other way. The joint rather. And we're going to bring it back the other way. Follow me. This one's going to be negative 48 or 51. It's good enough. Now this is negative 28. We want to go to about 28. We can do that with this as well. Now click. Well, you have to make sure you did both. I forgot to do both, so one of my wheels isn't going to work. Key. So look, the steering wheel will work for one of them. See, the one I remembered to key that way. So now I have to go back to this one, bring it back that way, about negative 27, and key it. So click the joint. See that? The joint is controlling the steering wheel. Okay? There's one more thing we're going to do. We're going to create a little curve here. Actually, we're going to do that in the next video. But this is how set-driven keys work. That's it. See that? It's pretty neat. So if you're doing an animation and the wheel's turning, the steering wheel's turning, the wheels will automatically turn. Alright, so that's that.